All right, guys. There you're out. Is that you? I just took some hallucinogenics just to be able to deal with you, the one guy out there. Now, I'm starting to understand. It must be drugs, right? What time is it? Chris, you're out there? What time you got? What time is it right now? For real. It's 1:25. 1:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. What price is RBRK right now? Just want to test something. Just in case this has all been some sort of simulated reality, which it very well could be. Anyway, there'll be more hallucinogenics tonight. I'm doing the schmooze tonight, and I'd like to give you the password so you don't have to keep it. You guys are out there. I do a show tonight. Usually we're doing a little drinking, a little smoking, a little something. We got Microsoft coming out. QQQ is at a major inflection point. The market is in flux. So let's stop right there before we go any further. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we got a guy on the comments in the section. Hey, what's up? Right. And yeah, a lot of my videos are after the fact because I'm trading live, or what I think might be live. I'm not sure anymore because of this guy. I trade live from about 8:15, 8:30 in the morning, right? Got about 150 people hanging on a daily basis, right? Rumor has it, I'm not too sure if any of this is real. I gotta get the points in. So I get it. Some people are very critical. Like, oh yeah, it's easy to comment on the stock after the fact. Yeah, I agree. But also, after the fact is also called market wrap, right? Like the professionals do. CNBC and Fox News at 4 o'clock when the bell rings, they give highlights of the day. Kind of what I do, kind of explaining, again, what we did, whether or not you believe it. And again, like I continuously say, I didn't even trade Meta today. I didn't even trade in Nvidia, and both were beautiful setups. I'll get to another point if I can stay focused. Right? So So yeah, most of the videos are hindsight, right? Oh, you know what it is? Because there's music playing. Sometimes it interferes. Hold on. Before we go. I think I got too many. Sometimes when I have too many windows open, my computer bugs out. Does it get better? Check. Baba Booey. Get better? Hmm. Maybe it's in your head. Let me. Should I log out and log back in? I was going to show some charts, but I just want to. I just want to keep it short and sweet. I've been doing this so long, and I used to be very critical about myself too. You know. But anyway, look. One of the criticisms that I never understood, right, is the skin in the game criticism. Right? I used to feel that way. Who are you to tell me what to do again, I'm not talking about brokers, because if you think about it, all a stockbroker is somebody that's telling you what to do, and he has no vested interest in it whatsoever, especially if it's a fiduciary. Their job is to put your well-being of finances ahead of what they're doing, completely disconnected from what they're doing. But for some reason, one of the criticisms of what we do here is, if you don't have skin in the game, how dare you tell me what to do? And I was sort of that way for a while, right? And then I realized, you know what? I'd rather have somebody giving me an unbiased opinion, because there's another criticism that somebody's just talking their book, is what we say in the business. They're talking their book. Obviously, they're going to say some positive things about stocks that they own. So it's not unbiased. They have a biased slant to what they're saying. You'd rather have somebody unbiased without any financial gain in the specific idea. The only financial gain that I have is I have to do well, because I don't get paid. I don't get paid on commission. I don't get paid on sharing the wealth. I don't get paid on whatever the you know finder's fees or sell side analysts. I don't get paid for the information. The way I get paid is if I provide a good service, right? All right. I hope I didn't lose you now, Chris. So if that service, right, is good, right? Stop. Did I lose you yet? Keep focused. If the service is good, right? A plus B equals C. Service good, you've made money, good service. But according to Chris now, right? What I've been doing for since 2007 doesn't qualify, right? Good service, good information, people making money equals fraud for some reason. So to then prove in some mysterious way, I went live yesterday, right? Just every once in a while I go live, I stay live. Usually I'm just doing it for the chat rooms that I'm working with. But yesterday I decided to go live. Right? It's 1:32. Is it still one it's 1:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. Still, right? Okay. So, and then he went back to watch the video again, and he said, even though you were live, the trades were still hindsight. So now, here's where I lost you. How's that possible? So if I say, all right, I'm buying this stock right now at $38.43, RBRK, right? I'm in. Just bought it, right? Now, I can't control what's going to happen next, right? But what I do is I put a stop on the stock at 38.13. Wait. This is live now. The stock is now 38.48 by 38.55, right? Now it's 38.49. I'm going to sell it right here at 38.51. Sold to you. Now, here's the question. That just happened, right? And again, right? That just happened. I just made $8. Did it actually happen? Now, if you go back and watch the timestamps of that stock, that 100 shares that went by at those two prices, that was me. Did it happen or didn't it happen? Right? Did it happen? Because right there it happened. But according to that guy, this is just some sort of simulated reality, that nothing's actually happening. I'm going to try it again. Ready? One more time. I'm going to try a different symbol. Ready? Here we go. Now, I don't normally do this. I don't want to force an idea. That just happened to swing by, and I kind of liked what it was doing there for a second. Right? Hang on. Now, I don't want to put a trade on just for shits and giggles, but I'm going to do this for you. You ready? I'm going to give you, oh, no. See, I don't even want to put you in a bad situation, but I want to just ask you this, my friend. Do you know about UVXY? UVXY. Now, if you short it today, here's what I want to do for you personally, Chris. Not that Chris, the other Chris. I want you to short UVXY right now, right? Hear me out here, right? Short 100 shares right now at 38. Wait for it. I want you to go short 38.50 if you can get it. It's at 46, 47. And if you're following at home, tell me if I'm bugging out, right? The UVXY is at 34.46 by 48, 47, 48, 47. We might not get a chance to short it at 50, but we could wait for it. But here's my point. I want you to short 100 shares of UVXY. I guess we're not going to get to 50. Short it right now, right? Maybe we'll get to 50. I don't know. My offer's out at 50. I'm trying to make the extra $5 on the trade here. Oh, wait. 48. We might be here a while. See how trading works? By the way, Q's new highs. Almost. Wait, 47? Hang on. By the way, do you know what offering out means? Do you know what that word, do you know what the words that I'm saying right now mean? Because that could be another problem. If maybe English is a second language, or maybe you're hard of understanding, I understand. Wait, 48, 48, 49. Bang! We're in. We're in. All right, we're in. 34.50. I'm short UVXY right now. And now it's going up. That means I'm losing money. Here's what I'm going to do for you, Chris. I guarantee you I will cover this stock. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point from this point on April 25th, 2024 at 1:37 p.m. I'm short 100 shares of the UVXY at 34.50. I guarantee you I will make money on this trade. Guaranteed, with a big fat G. Look at me now. I'm up $12. Wait, should I just for fucking for shits and giggles, because I'm also short 100,000 shares in my offshore account in the Caymans. For you, I'm going to cover these 100 shares right here. Bang! I covered 38, 34, 38. On 100 shares, that's $12. So while we're sitting here, I made $8 on the rubric and $12 on the UVXY trade for a whopping $20. What does that prove? Absolutely nothing. I have $20 extra in my pocket right now. That's all I did. Then again, that rubric sell was pretty good, but I took my 8 cents on. But I'm going to tell you something out there, fans. If you want me to guarantee you a trade, the big G, the big G, you can't guarantee trades. I'll show you my screen. Hold on a second. But wait, see, to my friend, why don't I show the screen? It doesn't prove anything because on my screen is just a chart. I put the trades in my other account. See, it's a lose-lose. I can't win with this guy. More importantly, if you're out there, right? I'm short UVXY, and I've been waiting for this for 6 months. I've been waiting for UVXY to do the reverse split and there to be some added volatility in the market. We got it, right? So, what I do for a living is I trade earnings reversals, a trade that hasn't failed yet this year. Today was Meta, Bristol Myers short, Meta long, Bristol Myers short, right? I'm not going to go through the laundry list of trades that we did. And again, it's a collective. We're like the Borg of trading. We. But I will see your charts. Hold on, I'll put them up there for you. So we, as a collective, right? We have been shorting. We just didn't get short UVXY. You see that blue line up there? That's where we short. And we made money. And then it went back above the blue line and we covered the rest for a profit. And then it starts to roll back over. And you know what we did again? We shorted UVXY again. And we're still in the original short from up here. And I just wanted to show you that I just shorted more just so I could put a trade on for you live, right? And it worked. So here's one for you, my friend. I will guarantee you a trade. So if you come to my website, and again, I only do this for paying members, right? Here's the catch, right? Here's the catch. I will give you 2 weeks for free, starting tonight, starting with tonight's sit. Do I have your attention now? Good. I will give you 2 weeks. I'll give you 3 weeks for nothing. But you have to promise me that you're going to be here every day from 8:15, right? Wait, James Bond, we're going to have to address that comment. Hold on a second. I will give you 3 weeks for no cost. I don't even need to know your real name or email or phone number. I don't want to know you. I just want you to go into the chat room, right? And I want you to type in, I'm here. Call yourself, just use screen name Mr. Skeptic or Mr. Delusional. 3 weeks, starting with tonight's schmooze at 8 p.m. And I won't even you know what? I'll even beat you to it. I don't even want you to send me, you know what? I do want you to send me an email because I want you to make just one moment of effort. Send me an email, KennyGlick@AOL.com. You could laugh. KennyGlick@AOL.com. I keep it alive. I'm the last man with the AOL email address. It's fun. KennyGlick@AOL. James, I got to get to that comment. I've never made a market call. What? But I want you to, and by the way, UVXY is still going down. You see that? I only covered it just to prove a point, to do a live trade in and out while we were sitting here, just to make the illusion real. I'm still short plenty, so I'm glad it's going down. But wait, 3 weeks, starting with tonight, as long as you promise me that you're a real trader with money in the game who is actually going to take some of the trades that I bestow upon you, such as I heard that if a stock reports earnings and is below the VWAP, when it breaks the VWAP, you should buy it. I'd love to say that I was in this trade, but I wasn't because I was too busy with some other trades, like shorting the Qs from the pre-market and then covering and go long. Blue line to orange line, the market's rigged to VWAP. But wait, then you had NVIDIA, blue line to orange line, 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. I know I've already lost you. I know. I just got to point out a couple of trades that we did. Bristol Myers reported earnings. The stock was gapped up. Next thing you know, it broke down. It tests the VWAP and then it rolls over. We shorted the rollover and Did pretty well with it. We're not short anymore. Left about $1 on the table. I know. It's all fake. It's all fake. I know. Oh, I'm very accurate. I'm more accurate than you could possibly imagine, James Bond. Please come to the website. I'll show you how accurate I am. You want to see accuracy? Let me show you accuracy. A couple of days ago, right? A couple of days ago, I was short the cues with some major size and I put some stops on, right? And one of my stops was at the time the 10-day VWAP. Look where it went to that morning. It hit the 10-day VWAP to the penny. It's not me. I'm just following the VWAP, right? So, for instance, right now, we're long the cues, right? The orange lines are highs and lows of prior days. But let me show you the one chart that we look at the most. The 1 minute to the prior day, right? So we're buying in this chop and waiting and waiting and waiting. We waited some more, and here we are. Now I could go on and 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 on about this, but here's the point that I'm going to make one more time for the 50 billionth time. This ain't about me. I'm short 500 and let me give you a real number. Whoa, look at that shit. That's pretty freaking cool. Wow. Dude, am I just seeing this because I'm on mushrooms now? Or is you just, did it just get all pixelizations and shit? This is awesome. I hope this is not just me, Tack. And then it comes on and you're like, hey now, trees start breathing and talking to you a little bit. How you doing? Microdosing. You could take bigger doses. So anyway, wait. Speaking of accuracy, wait, I'm going to give you something accurate. You see this orange, see this yellow line? The yellow line was one of our targets. Look. Again, this is not me. I'm not making this happen. One of our targets was 242. Sorry, where'd it go? 24242. Wait for it. I think we're gonna get it. I mean, we just missed it by 4 cents. I'm sorry. Come on, please happen while we're here. Oh no, did we miss it by 6 cents? We might have to sell anyway. Hang on. I think we're gonna get it. Hang on. Come on, baby. Well, while we're sitting here waiting for the extra 6, 7, 4. Sold to you. There it is. Sold to you. Now, we don't sell our entire position at one price, but we just sold some, right? Because we've been in this trade, right? So now our next target, sorry, I don't have it up there, is I look for stocks to retrace from whence they came. We broke down earlier and yesterday, right? From 5, 4, 25, 16. So now we have our offer out. That means we have an order out. That's why I could trade without having to press the buttons. My order is called offering out. Your order is already out there waiting to be sold, like that last trade. And we sell what's called into the move because I don't want to blow your mind now. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only manage our trade while we're in it using proper risk management and price. Huh? You like that? Right? I'm admitting that I don't know what's going to happen. right? And I'd like to tell you something. If there is somebody telling you that they know for a fact, they know what's going to happen, I'll be right there with you saying they're probably a charlatan or a snake oil salesman. What you can do, and by the way, you want to see a trade? Let's go. You ready? I'm going to do a trade with you live. I just saw something go by that I've been waiting. Oh, we missed it, Chris. See, I'm not buying it. I was waiting to buy Boeing all freaking day. God damn it. And you see how it's hovering under the VWAP, hovering under the VWAP, hovering under the VWAP. I was waiting to see it get over the VWAP and over that goddamn yellow line, and I missed it because I'm sitting here fucking tripping on mushrooms talking to you. I should be up another $1,000 on this right here. Now, wait. It's not over. Now, I'm not in this trade. Am I allowed to talk about it? Am I allowed to give my 2 cents to my man Eric, who happens to be in the trade? Eric, is it okay? I'm going to tell Eric now that I think the stock's going to go to 166.42, and I'm going to also recommend to Eric that this level where it just broke out from should be Eric's stop loss on the trade because he bought it on the VWAP. Is that okay with you? Is that all right? Can I recommend where he sells it and where he puts the stops on? I just want to make sure it's okay. If that's all right. And by the way, I already did my 2 trades for you. I'm done, right? And I'm still short the UVXY. Oh, I was getting to that, right? See, I get a little scatterbrain. I was going to show you. I wanted to give you a number. Hang on a second. Here's the number. Wait a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you ready? $533,422 and 0 cents. $533,422 worth of UVXY. I'm short right now. Do I look concerned? No. Because even if the market crashes and I'm down 100 grand on this position in 3 days, and if I'm down $250,000 on it 25 days from now, 163 days from now, I'll be up money because UVXY is guaranteed to go down. Woo. This is getting fun here. All right. Yes. Speaking of silver, see? I waited that guy out. I got another one. Anybody have any Joe Namath silver coins you want to sell me? I'll give you $85 for it. Guy wanted $350. Then I saw him break it down to $250. And then he wanted $180. I was like, I'll give you $50 for it. And we settled at around 85. No, sorry, that guy didn't settle with me. Somebody else settled with me. And I bought this New York Jets silver coin too. You know what I just bought today? I bought a I'll show it to you. Oh, I may not have actually bought it because this is a simulated reality. But wait a second. You want to see? Oh, there it is. If you guys know about silver and poured silver shit, you guys know about MK bars, right? MK bars make some pretty cool shit. I'm going to try to show it to you. Oh, I can't even show it to you. Damn it. Anyway, it's a Spartan Warrior bar. About 1.5 gram, 43 grams of it. See, this is the kind of shit I waste my money on. Ah, there it is. Check it out. That shit's cool. Probably not worth $90. Probably worth about 70, but I dig this kind of shit. Or do I? I have to question everything I do now because we don't know. Did I buy that silver? I'm not sure. Here's some other stuff by that guy. Pretty cool shit. I love the poured stuff. You pay up a little bit. I also buy anything with a tree of life on it. You guys ever see this thing? It's a kilo of silver with a bull and a bear on it. And I got about 500 of the little dudes because that's what I have tattooed on my leg. Let's drink to your legs, bull and the bear. Oh, wait, is that a real tattoo? Is it fake? I don't know. Kind of hurt, as I remember. Or was I there at all? I'm not sure. Got these other tattoos, the Grateful Dead, and some Bible verses and shit. Not too sure what's going on right now, right? Is this live at all? I'm not sure. What time is it? It's 1:56 now. Time is flying. But I'll tell you what's real. I just booked my trip for Vegas. We're going to see Dead and Company. Me and my boy. He'll be 21. I have a 21-year-old son, apparently. Rumor has it. My son's going to be 21, and we're going to Vegas. And we're going to go see Dead and Company at the Sphere on the 4th of July weekend. And we're staying right across the street from the Caesars because they shoot the fireworks this year right above Caesars Hotel. So we got front row seats. And if you're going to be in Vegas on the 4th of July, come meet us. Me and my boy with 3 days in Vegas to party. Silver. Kilo. Club you in the head with it. So, if you're out there, Chris, if you shorted the UVXY at 34.50, hold it. Hold it. This is only for you, Chris. Hold it, and hold it. Right? You're in. You're in. You promised me, right? Because listen, if you're going to be hypercritical of me, the least you could be is an actual trader yourself, not just some child. You never know who I'm talking to. You could be some 14-year-old kid that doesn't even have an account, living legitimately with your parents, which is okay at 14. But I want to do you that. I'll give you 3 weeks of my website for free, and I'm guaranteeing you the money in the UVXY short trade. And here's what I'm going to promise you. On 100 shares only, right? If you're thinking about taking a loss, let's say it goes up 8 points tomorrow and you're down $800 on this trade and you want to blame me, I'll take the trade from you. You send me the 100 shares in what we call an ACH transfer. They used to call it an ACAT. And I'll do this for you. So if this trade goes against you and you get nervous and you want to get out, I'll take it from you. Risk-free. So I'm giving you this risk-free trade for you only. See what I do? And right now you'd be up $25 on your 100 shares already. Don't cover. And if you act now, you'll get this beautiful, wonderful, shiny new $2 bill. I collect all kinds of shit. If you don't know. And that's why I never leave my room. I haven't showered in about 3.5 days. When I need something outside, I just...
Hey, listen. I need somebody to go to Wegmans for me. Yeah, I can't leave my seat right now. I'm short UVXY with some guy named Chris, I think.
When will stocks go down again? Any minute. Why do you want them to go down? Let's just live in this moment. A big fat 25-point trading range on the Qs, and we just go round and round and round in circles for the next 6 months. I love that market because rumor has it, I do know what I'm doing, and I can make money in a market that doesn't go up or down because there's always action during the day, right? Wait, I'm hearing things about this Boeing trade. What are you doing? Oh, you're still in it? Good. Stay in it. Coochie coochie coo. No, I don't know coochie. But I do know dog walking joints. That's right. Dog walker joints. They're half the joint because you're only going for a walk with your dog. Dog walkers. They come with their own matches. As if you need a match. But it's fun. You get 5 pre-rolled joints and a book of matches for like $30. Good shit too. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're might have to do some cocaine later. I don't know. You know what cocaine smells like? Burnt hair and broken dreams. What happened? Nobody does cocaine anymore. This isn't the 1980s. Wait for it, Chris. Wait for it. Look, we're still long this Boeing right now. Or are we? I'm not sure because, I'm not really too sure what's going on right now, Chris. But I do know UVXY is ticking lower. And my P&L just jumped $1,889. Something's happening. But I do live with my parents. It's okay. I'm not embarrassed to admit it. That's not my wife that you see or my kids. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I live with my parents. This is just a garage in my aunt's garage. Oh, that was redundant. But again, I miss Joe, whatever his name is. There used to be a guy who'd be so hypercritical of everything I did on these videos. Just Joe. I think he's dead. He couldn't take all the negativity. Inevitably, it killed him. I'm not even kidding. I think the guy died. Then you got this other guy, another guy named Joe, who used to point out that everything that I do is free somewhere on the internet. You're right. I didn't invent VWAP. I'm sorry. I know. I just found a trade that works pretty damn well, and I teach people about it. I know. And again, don't pay. If you figured it out for yourself, why would you pay me? I agree. But there was this Chinese guy or Japanese guy. Man, he would rip into me. Man. And by the way, Chris, let me give you a lesson. All right. I want to give you just a brief lesson. If you're going to insult me, right? If you're going to insult me or accuse me of things or, be just awful about it, let me show you how it's done. Let me read aloud one of my favorite emails. Oh, wait, why did they take it down? You fucking mother. Hey, can you put the devoid Neanderthal quote back up on the website? I need to read it aloud to my friends on YouTube. I thought it was up there in perpetuity. Is anybody out there listening got that handy? I'm going to show you how it's done. There you go. Thank you very much. Now, let me teach you. You want to rip me apart? This is how you do it. What was his name? Oh, Rufus. Rufus writes, "You intellectually devoid Neanderthal. You are immoderately dejune and inordinately puerile imbecile. Nothing more than a pathetic charlatan and profligate villain purporting to be a clairvoyant and to possessing peerless business acumen. Why charge money, you parsimonious dolt? Can't you comprehend that you're not funny and your supposed métier?" That's a French word. Métier. I had to look it up. Your supposed métier as a trader is incredulously apocryphal and dubious. And he ends by saying, "Vapid fool, be gone." Now that's how you do it. May I read the second email he sent me? This one I have on my other computer. The second email he wrote was, "Dear fuckface, you fuckity fuck. You can suck a big fuck and the shit out of my ass, you fucking fuck. Fuck you in your fucking face. Fuck you. From Rufus. But wait. Rufus went on and took it to a whole nother level, Chris. I'm going to set it up for you. Ready? He took a snapshot of one of these videos where I had my mouth open just like that, and he drew a big dick. And he wrote, "My dick here." Now that's how you do it. This bullshit criticism of my trades being live is fruitless. You think that I mean, it kind of does bother me in a way, but you want to insult me, you got to dig deep. Get in there. Get in with a thesaurus or something. Come on. Make an effort. Not just saying the same shit. Oh, you don't even do any trades. Come on. Get with the program. Come on, rip me apart. Come on, make fun of the bald shit. You know, oh, that's always good. It's an easy one. Bald jokes. Those are always great. I'll send you a copy of that email if you want to learn from it. It's fantastic. I had to look up 5 or 6 of those words, like métier. Vapid fool, be gone. I've been using that ever since. Such a just awesome. What a dismissive way to end an email. Vapid fool, be gone. That's good shit. There's only one way right now to truly insult me. I probably shouldn't have let you know. Actually, there's only one way to get me pissed. Build an encampment at a university waving Palestinian flags and taking sides with terrorists in America. That's how you could piss me off. And it's not just about me. Again, it's more about me being insulted for my cop friends and my military friends and every sane person in America. And again, if you're out there listening to this video and you are thinking about voting Democrat this coming holiday season or election season, what the fuck are you thinking? They're killing the country internally. The Democrats are allowing it to happen right in front of your face. Take it from me, a recovering Democratic liberal. I'm a hardcore right-wing psychopath Republican now, and I love it. I've seen the light. But more importantly, Chris, are you still short the UVXY? Yes, you are, because I told you not to cover. You see? Now you're up 50 cents. That's $50 you owe me. And you're long the Qs. And let's go back to this Boeing trade. And you're long the fucking Boeing, right? Now, Chris, let me ask you a question. It's 2:08, right? It's 2:08 p.m., right? We're in the Boeing trade. It's gone up another 75 cents since we've been sitting here, or has it? And we're still in the trade. And we're looking for it to go to 66.41. Now, you see how it's not there yet, right? Right? I mean, it could be, according to Chris, because this already happened somewhere, right? Because he's living in the future. He's in the future. So all we can do, people who are living in the present, is we can just hold on and manage the trade. So now that what it did here, this is what we call a shelf, right? Or a range. We look at the bottom of the nearest candle and we raise our stop to the bottom of this candle at 164.56, right? You know what? Screw that, Chris. I want to lock into some more money. So I'm going to use the bottom of the shelf candle itself, which is 164.94. Draw a line right there. So now what that does is it sends the order. if you don't have Auto Trader, which you should. Now we say to ourselves, this is, and by the way, Chris, this is how you trade, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. You see? You see? So now what we say is, okay, we're in from here, buying into this up move, right? Sold some for profits, but we're holding on because we believe, believe, that's the buzzword in the industry. We think, we believe, we hope, we have an idea that it's going to go to 66.41. Wait, here comes the rest of the equation. Now, what we're going to do is, if you need me to whiteboard it for you, I'll whiteboard it for you. Hang on a second. All right, I won't whiteboard it for you because I don't know where the fucking pens are. So here's what we're going to do. So if Boeing breaks the price of 164.94, we're going to sell what we have left, or at 2:11 p.m. on April 25th, 2024, we're planning to hold it unless. Is that cool? Is that cool? Is that all right with you? Right? We've taken some profit on this trade already because we're doing all right, right? I say we, it's the collective, right? Some of us have it, some of us don't have it, but what I can do now is just provide the service. Huh? You like that? Provide the service. Huh? You like that? Provide the service of the knowledge, the wisdom that I possess, and focusing on VWAP and price. And all we can do, because we don't have a crystal ball and we don't know what's going to happen, is manage the trade live at 2:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 25th. Oh, wait. It's starting to turn down now. What's going to happen? I don't know. This is what makes it exciting. You don't know. So either we get stopped out and we sacrifice some of our gains, or it turns and starts to rally again. I wish I knew what was going to happen. But this is live trading, and you don't know. So we might be getting stopped out now if it drops another 10 or 15 cents. Whoa, wait, a green candle. Chris, we're going to make it. Oh, wait, no, we're not. But I'll tell you what, while all this is happening in Boeing, don't forget about those Qs now, right? Sold some at the yellow line. The orange line is our stop. We're still in the Qs long. Woohoo. Hey. What? By the way, James Bond, man, you've been around. You don't come back to the website anymore. Why are you forsaking me? Forsaking me. Why? What song is that? Why have you forsaken me? It's got to be a Pearl Jam song, right? What song is that? What song is that? Murder. There got to be Pearl Jam, right? I don't know. I got a lot of songs in my head. I do. I'm just, yeah. I mean, I got a $500,000 on the line with UVXY, but I'm afraid to trade. But then again, I'm not afraid to trade this thing. I'm so happy they shorted it. I mean, reverse split it. I was down about 60,000 at one point. Believe it? Not anymore. Made it all back and then some. Covered a bunch of it the last couple of days. I'm not getting out. I'll see you at $6 8 months from now. That's where I'll get out of the whole thing. What song is that? Come on. No, no, I mean, I'm probably singing the wrong lyrics. I can't remember what the hell the name of that song is, man. It's gonna be all right. Uh-oh, wait a second. Still in. Oh, wait. Might be getting out shortly. But you know the best part about the Boeing trade? I had no idea today that we would be going long Boeing, but then it broke VWAP. To the guy who wants to know how come I don't talk about my trades today that I'm going to do tomorrow. Here's why. I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. Actually, I do. I'm sorry, Chris. I'll be shorting UVXY no matter what. I guarantee it. And hopefully it's up 6 points. But don't forget, you don't cover. But if you want to take that $50, you had it. Here we go. Here we go. Comes another leg up, right? QQQ, baby. Come on. See, it's not about where we're going. It's about what you're going to do on the way down. Whoa. That's a good tidbit of information. Let me say that one again.
It's not about where it's going. It's about what you're going to do when it starts to go the other way.
Right? Because you don't know how high it's going to go. You just know that if it breaks down, you're going to sell what you got left. That's trading. Or is it? I'm not sure. I'm not really too sure about anything right now. Mr. Pheasants knows. Mr. Raccovano knows, right? Don't you, Mr. Raccovano? Don't you, Mr. Sulu? Oh, wait a minute. Should we be buying Meta? I don't know. I should join in eventually, right? I missed the whole freaking day on this thing. Another blue to orange line trade on an earnings report? Chris, I didn't make this happen. It's just happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the trade works this well. I'm sorry. I apologize for not being in it right here. You see that little schmagegi right there? That defines the trade. You could have been buying it for, oh, sorry, coulda, because it's after the fact. I will agree. But you know what? Some of the traders that are in my room are in this trade. You know why? Because they don't wait for me, because it's not about me. It's about VWAP and price. Right? Oh, man. What do we play when the market goes higher? Oh, I don't know, but I like this shit. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in my head. You know what song I really love when the market's doing fantastic things? Swing Out Sister. And if you don't know why, you don't know music. Wait for it right here. Breakout. That's why. Breakout. Oh, right. All right, Chris, I hope you sat through this entire video. It's been fun. Just take James Bond's word for it. I kind of know what I'm doing. I mean, I've lasted for 30 years. I used to have hair when this whole thing got started. My kids grew up while I was trading. Somehow I afforded to buy some shit. I own real estate too, or maybe I don't. Do you know that I have $0 in the market right now? All I'm doing is shorting UVXY. Yeah. I have $0 in the stock market right now. I cashed out of all my positions. even the Rambus. You know why? Because I don't like the stock market. I just like trading it. I have commercial real estate. The rumors of the demise of the commercial real estate industry have been greatly, greatly exaggerated. Now, I'm not talking about Manhattan. You could burn Manhattan down to the ground for all I care right now and take all your fucking terrorist scumbags with you. I have Jersey real estate. The laws are a little bit better towards the landlords in Jersey. Not so much better, but they're awful. That's why New York will burn. They're just going to start burning down buildings because they can't afford to own them anymore. It's going to be awful. But yeah, most of my money's in real estate. I own a block. I own an entire block. I'm like the boss hog of a little town called Jamesburg, New Jersey. Call the mayor. Ask him if he knows Kenny Glick and the chief of police. Oh, now he's the ex-chief of police. Anyway, we've gone off subject. We just got stopped out of the Boeing. And now all we got left is QQQ long, UVXY short. And this guy's in some back. Caught you looking for the same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this I bring. But since I gave you all a little something that I knew you lacked, you consider me a new jack. What? You know, I used to be in Public Enemy. I bet you didn't know that. I was the original Flavor Flav. Back in the saddle again. He knows his music. Quick, what song was that? Back in the Saddle. Come on. Before Aerosmith made it big because of Run DMC. Nobody would even heard of Aerosmith if it wasn't for Run DMC. You know that. Wait for it. Q's new highs almost. We're in there. Come on. 750 on back. iMac Holdings. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Another stock that went from 5 to 750. Oh my God. See, this is the kind of shit I don't trade. Yeah, back. This is the kind of shit that gets you in trouble. So you know what I've done? I ain't even going to bullshit you. I guarantee you, Chris, I'm not trading this stock. Yes, and that's why I was originally here before we went off. The schmooze tonight. Everybody else but Chris has to email me. No. Everyone's invited for no. You know what? I'll give it to Chris also. The password is, what the hell's the password? The password is Epswich clams. No. Oh, look at this guy. He did send me an email. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Or maybe he didn't send me an email. I could be hallucinating this whole thing. I do need a drink. Wait a second. Look what just happened. That UVXY trade, you should have covered it, damn it. Now it's right almost 10 cents away from where you shorted it. Damn it. Uh-oh. That might mean the market's going to have a little turn to the downside. Wait, now what was I saying? All right, see, I can't keep my thoughts going on in one direction. I need a password, and I'm getting the hell out of here because I have to eat something. What the hell is the password? God, I got to go look it up now. See? Brain dead. You'd think I would know the password by now, right? To my own website. Notice I changed it last night. What the hell's going on here? You could come right now, as a matter of fact. You ready? The password is do it now, VWAP. I'll type it in. Do it now. You got to type it just like that, all right? Can you handle that? It's called case sensitive. You know what that means? If you don't type it just like that, it won't work. Do it now, VWAP. All right. I'll see you in the room. Maybe I won't. But we're going to stay live from this moment on for the next 3 weeks. We're never signing off, ever. I'm just going to go on a crack binge. Stay awake for 3 straight weeks. No, just don't log out, Chris. That's for you, for everybody. All right? Just make sure you're very, very negative, very dismissive, very argumentative, and don't believe anything. And just be very, very rude and just an awful human being. All right? That's the only requirement we need. All right? I'll see you guys in cyberspace. All right. All right. Wait, before we go, let me just see where that rubric is. RBRK. Look at that, Chris. You see where it went before? We sold it right there, live. Remember when we were on the air and I said I'm buying the stock and then I sold it right there? Look how much it's gone down after I sold it. Huh? You like that? It's good shit. Or maybe it's not. All right. Back. Yeah, I don't trade this nonsense. Yeah. No more of these crappy stocks. I went near the IPO because it was a very significant move. I traded it right there, and I traded it right there. And I'll give you something else, Chris. You ready? One more thing for Chris. You see how it hit a double top at $40? Now I don't know what this thing is, nor do I care. But here's what I'm going to type this one in for posterity. If RBRK is over 40, I will be buying the $40 break. And I'll use, well, I don't know what I'm going to use as a stop until it gets there. But one day, probably not today, maybe today, if the stock breaks over 40, which would be the IPO high, let me give this one to you right now. Right? Look deep into my eyes. If an IPO breaks the IPO high of its opening day, I know this one might hurt your feelings. More often than not, it goes higher. But wait, there's more. An IPO that breaks 40, over the last 30 years of my experience, if it breaks through the 40s, it tends to go to 50. I'm going to leave that one there. So one day, if you see RBRK over 40, this is the tidbit of information I'm giving you. I'm not in it now, and we may never buy it because today the $40 price tag might be the high of its life. But if Rubric, the monkey boy, ever gets over 40, I'm in, because I don't buy stocks on the way down. I buy them when they're going back up, because stocks that are going up tend to go up more. Trading. It's fantastic. I'll see you guys tonight, or maybe I'll see you right now. Come in. The website's open. Jim Lewis, we were just talking about you. It was me, Jim Lewis, my illegitimate son, and my friend Solid. It was 4 of us in a chat room for 8 years. Nobody gave a shit about us. Anyway. UVXY is above that price now, you see? You had that $50 in your hand. You should have taken it. Anyway, I'm not covering. So let it go to 42.90. I'll short more. But what it's telling you right now on this comeback is that the market's probably going to be going down later this afternoon. Because when UVXY acts bullish, which is that little turn right there, the market usually starts to go down. You see how it's all coinciding, or is it? It might not be, because none of this is actually happening right now. Or is it? I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll find out more later. Have a great day. I'll see you ladies tonight, or maybe I'll see you in 5 minutes. See ya.